Page 45, Rockin Rhythm. Well, this thing looks ugly, don't it? Good grief. Oh, let's talk about it. On page 44, they're introducing you to the key of A major. We've been in D majors, 2 sharps. Now we're adding another sharp for A major. So we have the F sharp and the C sharp. Now we're adding the G sharp. Those are always the first 3 sharps. It's time to go do my scale video on A major, 1 octave up and down. Learn it. You've been hopefully doing the scale on D major if you've been going through the book, and now whenever you run across a piece in D major, then you do that scale. Do the scale for the piece or pieces you're working on at that time. Now we're going to start doing A major. So you go do that. I explain it all in the A major scale video. They also cover the primary chords. Well, they work the same as all of them, 1, 4, and a 5, 7, but we're in A major. So let's go to A major. Here. We got the F sharp, the C sharp, and the G sharp. The 1 chord's been on step 1, it's an A chord, okay. The 4 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put the A on the bottom, so now we got here, here, okay, that's the 4 chord. And then the 5, 7 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a G sharp and A major, remember? And we add the 7th, 5, 7. We're using the notes in the key of A major. Alright, so they're all white keys except for the G sharp here. And we put the G sharp on the bottom, so we'll put this on top. And we don't need this note. I mean, we can include it, we don't need it. So we're here to here for the 5, 7 chord. So we got the 1 chord, 4 chord, 5, 7 chord. I go over this kind of quickly because this is repetitious of what we've done in all the other keys. It's the same pattern. You'll see it in the music and just know these chords. Get comfortable with them over time. In Rockin Rhythm, you get them in the left hand. Well, let's talk Rockin Rhythm because this thing looks ugly. It looks ugly because of all the 8th notes. You got all this black stuff going all over here. Well, you know, common time, 4/4 time, 3 sharps, so we're in the key of A major. 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and no big deal, you've had 8th notes before. It looks bad because they've scrunched it together. If they would spread this out maybe over 3 lines and not have the notes so close together, it wouldn't look quite so bad. But they've done it this way. In the right hand, you're here, 1 and 2 and it's just a broken chord. Next one, 4 chord, back to A chord. And that's really all it is. There's a bunch of 8th notes and you're sticking pretty much with the chord. Left hand has them. It's here, A chord. It's A, C sharp, and E. And then the 4 chord, it's A, D, and an F sharp. You can do it this way if you don't want your hand up in here. You can do that. And then reach down. Last measure, first line. 1 and 2. You come up on 2. There's your rest. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Second finger. This way you're in position for that. And then in the last measure, the second line, it's here down. They have a G natural in there, otherwise it'd be a G sharp. So it's, they change the harmony a little bit. They throw a little twist in there. Put the hands together here. You get the idea? In the last measure of the first line, you're here. Hold this down as you play that and then lift up. Because that's a quarter note. Comes up on the C sharp. That's really the piece. Once you break it down and you study the bits and pieces within it, it's not so bad. I hope it's not so bad. As far as articulation goes, it's staccato here. You may not have time on this, and we'll see. If you have time, you put your hand on the key each time. If not, you have to come up here, but make it a small motion. Don't come way up. Here and connect this as best you can. You're finishing a phrase here. That's it. And this is a pickup into that. So you connect it, but they're separate. So one is the melody and one is just a pickup to the accompaniment. So you add in the articulation. As far as the dynamics go, it's an F-P. Forte-piano. Loud-soft. So first time you play it, it's loud, and it's really more for the right hand. These chords, don't drown out the right hand. Keep them in the background. Loud, whatever you think loud is. And then when you repeat and you do it again, now it's all soft. The left hand's very soft. That's the dynamics they're showing. I don't like the dynamics, but that's what they're doing. So okay, we'll do it that way. Speed, whatever you think a rock beat is. It's my impression of it. You take it at whatever speed. It's got to be even. The eighth note's got to be even. Even. 1 and 2 and 4 and they got to be even. I'd like to play it with you to check the notes and the rhythms. I'll do the staccatos. I'm not going to do any dynamics. I'm going to play both hands about the same. You should be playing the same note I'm playing at the same time I'm playing it. So it's just checking notes and rhythms here. And we are going to do it twice because it's repeated. So I'll give us 4 counts. So let's try it together. 1 and 2 and ready and go and. Repeat.